This is what the New York Giants need to do in the 2024 NFL Draft. Ryan Wilson and Emery Hunt from the With the First Pick podcast here to give you an ultimate mock draft for the team that picks 6th overall. All right, you already did it. Let's jump right into the NFL Draft. Mock draft simulator here. 6th overall pick. Producer Harry, let's see. So Brock Bowers just went 5th. Marvin goes 3rd. Jaden goes 4th. Oh, no, these guys are still available. Hold on.
Available. So I got a choice here. But I have to go quarterback.
Yeah,
I have to go quarterback. Give me Jaden.
Jaden Daniels, because number 47, that's going to be a wide receiver. That's going to be really good there, too. Or Dallas Turner. I mean, you just keep stockpiling edge rushers.
Right.
Jaden Daniels, come on down. Daniel Jones, I need you to pick him up at the airport. All right, at 47. That was disrespectful. We can go in any number of directions here.
Now, look at that. We could. You see how it worked out? We could have played it perfectly and took Marvin Harrison and had Penix here in the 2nd round. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? But that's the risk you take. But you got to take the more talented player early. So, wide receiver. I don't like those guys here.
So wait a second. We got Jalen Polk, Ricky Pearsall. He's a dude. And just to be clear, so we're on the same page, they signed John Runyon and Jermaine Illuminor, who's going to play.
Aaron
they might end up both playing
Aaron
Stinney as well. They might all end up playing guard. We'll see if Illuminor stays outside. But hit the all button real quick, Harry, and let's see what we got at the top. So, man, Peyton Wilson is still there. I love me some Peyton Wilson. So Graham Barton, man, Graham Barton can play guard or center. You don't need a center. Edge Cooper, keep scrolling down a little bit. Peyton Wilson. I don't think I want Roman Wilson this high either as a wide receiver. All right, so what are you thinking here, Emery?
I'm gonna go ahead and take the top tier linebacker. Even though McFadden is a good player, I like him. But man, listen, Peyton Wilson is someone that could help them out. So give me Peyton Wilson.
Okay, you're taking him over Texas A&M.
Listen, Cooper is awesome. Like, he is good, right? But I feel like it's a toss up. But I'm gonna go with the athletic upside.
I get it.
Cooper is nice though, man. But I'm gonna go Wilson.
Well, I think Wilson's a better player if he were healthy. The health concerns. He's healthy now, but he's had the 2 ACLs. Yeah, let's do. Peyton Wilson. Harry, there we go. All right, pick 70. This team is already immeasurably better. All right, let's check wide receiver now after this because I want to see. We got to get better at wide receiver, and we don't know.
Mike, he reminds me a lot in this scenario. He is the OBJ type of explosive player in terms of explosive off the ball, explosive in and out of his cuts, explosive after the catch. I thought he played sensational football at Alabama, so I'm gonna go with Burton there.
Yeah, so you have Jalen Hyatt, who's a vertical threat, but Jermaine Burton's built like he's thick. Jalen Hyatt needs to put on some weight. I'm fine with that. So Jermaine Burton got Jaden Daniels a weapon to go along with Hyatt, Darius Slay still on roster, Wan'Dale Robinson's in the slot. All right, what else we need here?
Corner.
Next up, pick 107. Well, I mean, we got Deontay Banks and we got Trey Hawkins, who played a lot last year. But I get it. Nickelback is Cordell Flott out of LSU. But hit the corner. Oh, Javon Bullard, I love.
I would say corner more.
He's
so.
A Nick, but hit the cornerback button.
Green is excellent. I like Ronaldo Green.
All right, he's another long corner out of Florida State. You like him a little better than I do, but that's okay. Like Shaw Smith-Wade, I like a lot. He's a little lower there, but if you want Ronaldo, you want a long corner.
But you talk about safety, but Pinnock is a real good player. They lose McKinney. Safety is probably more of an immediate need, but man, corner.
They have Kalen Bullock still sitting out there too out of USC. He's long. Now he's skinny.
Right, but I'm gonna go corner for those because I feel like the safeties can still be there. I'll go Green.
All right. And they like long corners, as evidenced by Deontay Banks and Trey Hawkins from last year.
Because remember, now you have a new defensive coordinator in there. Now you don't have Wink Martindale anymore.
You got Shane Bowen, excuse me.
Yep.
And pick 166. All right, which way? Oh boy, I love me some Dadrian Taylor Demerson. That's a safety.
You can't go wrong with a safety from a Big 12 program. They get a lot of time on task, man. So I'm with you there. Let's go ahead on and get Mr. DTD.
All right. That was easy. All right. One last pick here. Pick 183. And we can go hit the all button and see what we got left. So,
we can stay right there.
Here, we're looking at Jaheim Bell here, but he needed to have a better season. He had to transfer to South Carolina because he wasn't getting along with folks. Came to Florida State. I wanted to see more. So you got to sell me on why you think he's going to get better.
He's explosive. He's dynamic. We don't know what we're going to get from Darren Wall in terms of do you want to play? Is he not going to play? And he right now would be the most explosive talent they've had at that position since they let Evan Ingram go out the door. So at this juncture of the draft, I could double up with Jarian Jones. I'm a big fan of him too. Nia Smith. You have a bunch of Nia Smiths on the roster already.
That's
Give me
true.
Jaheim Bell.
All right, hit the tight end button real quick before I let Emory turn the card in. Harry, I want to see what else we got. So, yeah, Eric All is not the athlete. Yeah, you're not going to find, like, Jack Westover's a good athlete, but he's not as polished as Jaheim Bell. All right, you sold me on Jaheim Bell. I get it. He needs to get better, though. You agree with that?
I think he's good, man.
He needs to be more consistent.
I like him more than you.
I like him, and I wanted to like him a lot, but I wanted him to be more consistent. All right, that's okay. You know what helps with consistency, even though I like Jordan Travis? Jaden Daniels throwing the football. That'll help.
What would you thought about the process of maybe if I would have took Harrison and double back and got Penix?
I don't hate it. I mean, you can't lose the best deep ball thrower and one of the best deep ball receivers in college football paired together. You have to like that. And look, for as good as an athlete as Daniel Jones is, Penix gets short shrift in terms of being a good athlete. He's a good athlete. He just didn't run a whole bunch. But for the Giants here, Jaden Daniels at number 6. I mean, you can't not take Jaden Daniels there, even with Marvin Harrison Jr. on the board. Circle back at Peyton Wilson, who probably, if he's healthy, is a first-round pick, even though he plays that position. Jermaine Burton, who's a burner and thick frame wide receiver, catching passes. Renardo Green, long cornerback. Dadrian Taylor-Demerson in the secondary, playing safety. And then Emory sleeper pick, Jaheim Bell, the athletic tight end. Reminds me a little bit of Chigakonkwo, but I want to see that juice more consistently. But that ain't a bad draft. I would imagine Giants fans will be happy. We'll find out when they see this. That wraps up the Perfect Giants draft class. Make sure to subscribe to NFL and CBS on YouTube and download the With the Perfect podcast and stay tuned for more Ultimate Mock Drafts because we're hitting all 32 teams.